Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Success Mastery again. It is with great honor and pleasure to come your way this evening. As you know, every Tuesday is our day of adding value to our viewers because it's a way of we paying forward with what the universe have been down on us. So today, as you can see, I have my two sisters with me. I have Boss Lady Nosa, I have Lady Rita, and myself, Diana. So today I am the one hosting, as you can see, and I'm so excited on today's topic. Last week we talked about the topic on who we listen to. And we were so blessed with it. Even our viewers were getting comments on it. The essence of who we listen to, the power on which who we listen to. So today we want to go even more deeper on another topic, because when you talk about who you listen to, there's something you need to do for the person to be able to pour into you. And that is teachability index. So today that's what we are going to talk about our teachability index. The definition of our teachability index refers to how willing, how open, and how individual is to learn, to apply new knowledge or skills. Is very, very essential in measuring your readiness of a person to embrace change, feedback, and instruction, and to accept instruction, whether personally, whether professionally, is very, very important. And this teachability index have two great factors. And that's what we want to really use to go in depth. Two of them, the willingness to learn and the willingness to accept change. If you know you are not following us, you have not liked it, you have not commented, even share the link that is already in the group. Take a note, take a pen, sit down, be intentional in learning so that when you get this information, you'll be able to go and apply it. Application is the key. Any information you get, application, taking action of the information is the key. So ladies, I don't know about you, we are going to talk about teachability index and the two factors, the willingness to learn and the willingness to accept change. So the table is yours. Let's go and get it.
Hi, welcome back, audience. I'm so blessed. We are so grateful that you are connected to our YouTube channel. We want to appreciate you. We want to thank you for taking your time for this 30 minutes to 1 hour, just set aside to just listen to the nuggets we are going to be bringing today. We really appreciate your effort to join us. You know, I love this topic. God bless Neno. He's the one that taught us this. And since we have been living it out, we have seen a great result in things that we do. The topic was, what is your teachability index? You say ways to determine teachability index. First one is willingness to learn. How willing are you to learn a new information? How willing are you to go extra mile to get the information that will take you to the next step, next level of your life? How willing are you? Are you just, okay, I've heard it, that is it? Or you take a step further to look at that information that will bless you. How? The willingness to learn, the willingness to say, I don't know it. I need to get more information. The willingness to say, okay, I need to take courses on this information. The willingness to say, oh, there is events concerning this topic. I need to know much about it. That is the willingness to learn. Okay. You are hungry. I love Les Brown always says, stay hungry.
Hungry. That's it.
Hungry. When you are hungry, you look for information that you need. That is one of the first point, the teachability. How you're going to determine your teachability index is the willingness to learn, how hungry you are, how desperate you are to get that information that will take you to the next level.
Mm.
And also, the second, another thing is said, leaders are readers. You know, some people say, I don't like reading books. I'm not a book type. Sweetheart, sometimes the information we're looking for is hidden in the
The
book.
book. Exactly.
If you know you are not the type that love reading, okay, there are always audiobooks.
Yep.
Audiobooks to read, informations. I said it last week that one of my coach said in a month she was reading 120 books. She was hungry for information. You know the era we are, everybody is running with information. AI, information, different things are coming. So readers, they are always ahead. Why? Because the information they need for their next level is hidden in a book. Somebody spent 7 years in school reading day and night, but just to put it in a book for you to read at your own comfort. You say you don't like books.
Yeah.
How can you get all the information it was? Jim Rohn said, when I come to your house, the first thing I look at is your library. How is your library? Are you investing in yourself or on yourself? There is difference between investing on myself. This is the clothes you just saw. You are seeing. But when I invest in myself, is the information that I acquire, is the information that I've taken, I've absorbed, I have been able to get.
Yeah.
So reading is one of the things that is one of the factors for it, for the teachability index. And another thing said, what audios are you listening to daily? Which audios? Are you the one that putting on music from morning till evening? I'm not saying music is bad. I love music. Sometimes I love to dance. I put on some music, so to just release some energy. It's good. But there are educational audios. There are book audios. There are motivational or transformational audio. Listen to. That will give you nugget how to. You will be found in that audio. Questions that you have to say, I don't know how to get. Somebody have already answered it.
Yeah.
What are you looking for? So when you are the person that you read, you like reading, audio you put on to just get nuggets, to write things down. Hey, this is what I want in life. Look at they are talking about. When you go to Google University, you Google the audio you want. Is it concerning sewing? Is it concerning fashion? Is it concerning anything? You see and listen to the audio because somebody else have already gone there. So another thing I also love, you say, what events are you investing in? Which event are you going to invent? How many events do you go in a month or in a year or in quarter? If you are the person that says, okay, event, they are just a blah, blah, blah. You see, we have a long way to go.
Yeah.
Event literally mean to go and hear people that have done it, to pour into you, that you going to that same place, what they have achieved, you can as well achieve it. Events are very, very important. You are going to meet people that are still in the same level, that have gone far, that is still big. You are going to have a lot of influences when you get to events. So those are one of those things to know that you have a teachable index. And another one is mentorship calls. Every day we have mentorship calls. Because you need to pour into yourself. Have you ever seen an empty cup pouring into a cup? No. Neno pour into us every day. No, twice a week. All these things we are saying, he has gone through all. So mentorship is very important because mentorship is going to guide you so that the holes that he fell on, he will not fall. He's going to pour into it. This is how you are going to handle it. This is how you are going to do, because he have gone through.
Exactly.
Are you investing on that? And also another thing is learning launches and money routine. Let me just go for money routine. Let me leave. Money routine is very hard. It's not how you spend your day. It's how you start your day. I love that. It's not how. It's not how you spend your day. It's how do you start your day? What is your money routine? What is your money ritual? What will I call it? What is your money way of starting your day? Me time. Everybody's sleeping. Wake up 5 o'clock in the morning. Start your day with your God. Father, I've woken up for today. This is me. How will today be, Father? How will today be today? How? How are you reading? To say the pages you are reading, to audio you are listening, or the exercise, to take a walk around the block. What is your morning routine? Are you the one that goes out or wake up around 9? Everywhere is noisy. Things are falling, bees, news. And your day is just, We need to be intentional how we start our day. That's why I say, it's not how you spend your day, it's how you start your day that counts. If you have not read this book, 5 a.m. Club, please try. Because it will tell you the importance of morning routine. If you can plan your daily routine, then you can plan your life. I think it was John Maxwell that said that. So it is very important. These are the steps that you can know you have teachability index. If I ask you 1 to 10, scale on 1 to 10, where will you be? So teachability index is very important. Last week we dealt with, who do you listen to? This journey we are, we need to know where we are. That we are able to know when we get to where we are going, this is where we are. If you don't know where you are, when you get to where you are going, how will you know? So reading books, going to events is very important. I love what Jim Rohn said. He said, don't let your learning lead to knowledge. He said, let your learning lead to action. All I've said, you will learn it. Probably say, okay, I'll be reading, I'll be investing in mentorship, I'll be doing my money routine, I have the willingness to learn. He said, do not let it lead to just knowledge, but leads to action, implementing what you have learned, what you have learned. So that is why with Success Mastery, we come every Tuesday to come and give you nuggets. Some people are already doing this. Great job. But if you are not doing it, why not look into it? What have you got to lose? We are gaining this today. Neno taught us, but Neno is not here, but we are enjoying it. If you listen to Nusa, you listen to one of these ladies, you say, I'm going to try that. It's going to surely bless you. Because willingness to learn, it is very important. If you are not willing, we can't go nowhere. So with this little nugget, I hope it will bless you. If you have been doing this, it is great. You are doing it. You are in the right path. I'm not saying you are not in the right path. Don't get me wrong. But you know someone that's not on this journey at all. Why not share the audio with that person and learn and measure your teachability index? If are you on the right side or not yet or about to, so that you get on the journey with us, so that we all rock it together and be in the other side. So I hope this blesses you. And I thank you for your time that you listen to this audio, or you're going to replay, or you are here right now. Thank you.
Thank you. Wow, 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 wow. Awesome. Willingness to learn. Willingness to learn. Willingness to accept that where I am or what I know is not going to get me to my tomorrow, and be open to learn, to change new things, replace something else with the old to get what you want. As you were talking, something that jumped into mind. Willingness to learn is how open someone is to acquire new information, trying new approach, because sometimes the information I need require new approach.
That's true.
That's why when you talk about the morning routine, I totally agree with you, because you need to replace your routine, your habits, to be able to implement the new information.
Yeah.
He said, and to expand the knowledge. When your mentor give you information, it's my duty to go deeper, go do the research. It will expand the knowledge. It will, when the more I go in depth of what I have learned, the information I have, the more in-depth the information become. And it will stretch you. And there is nothing. I remember an analysis one of our coach gave us. He said, you will never stretch elastic. And then when you release it, it come back to the same way it was. No, it will stretch.
I've already stretched out.
Yes. And that's why the information does with you when you apply it. You cannot just say, I read the book, but all the things the book was telling me to do, I don't want to do it. There is no even need for you to read the book, because the book is for you to apply the information. Thank you so much. Boss Lady Nosa gave us some steps we can take when we are willing to learn. Please, as you are taking the notes, apply on the notes. So let's go to the next one. Rita, give us the next one. Wow, thank you, Nosa. Wow, that was amazing.
Wow. Good evening, everyone. I hope you are all doing well. I am also excited to add a bit of the parts of what Lady Nosa said about, and it's about the willingness to change. Whether you are a student, professional, or entrepreneur, employee, your ability to stay changeable depends on your growth. Albert Einstein says that education is not the learning of the facts, but the training of the mind to think. It's what makes it, yeah. So to dive deeper, when we talk about the willingness to accept change or to change, my little bit definition is the readiness to modify your behavior, your beliefs, habits, based on what you learn. And why is it matter? It matters because learning without application is meaningless. So you must implement the lesson to see results. And that is what makes it willingness to change. And changing is, I will be honest with you, change is challenging, but very importantly for personal growth, is very, very challenging when it comes to personal growth. So I'm going to talk about a little bit some of the process that he taught us. And then he says that knowledge isn't power, but applied knowledge is power. Yes. Knowledge, getting information, listening, going whatever you go. You can go to the event, you can go to whatever you want to go to get the information, but without you applying what you've been told, my dear, you are joking, honestly. If you want to grow, you need to make some changes. Sorry for my words, but I need to tell you, changing is important if you want to grow. You cannot say, I'm hearing the information, just hearing it and then just putting it aside. You need to apply the information that you've been taught if you really want to make changes and grow. Two, he says that, are you applying what you are learning? As I say, Are you applying? You cannot just hear this information with us, the information we are sharing with you, and just be listening to it. For you to be intentional, even you need to take pen and take paper and take your notebook. And then that is how you be intentional. Someone who wants a change. Because for me, when I wanted a change, I didn't know how to write, honestly, but the environment, the community I am, they are all writing, putting on notes, writing, getting the information. Because if you don't put the information down, you will forget. You cannot rely on this mind. You will forget. And instead of you to go into the information and then see some things to change, because you've not putting anything down, you will not be able to remember and then do anything. So you listen to the information and then you apply. And are you making any necessary change? You need to have to be comfort and getting uncomfortable. Do the things that make you uncomfortable. I will use myself as an example. I've always been saying it. Showing my face on camera was one of my challenge, honestly. I don't know, but putting my face on camera, talking to myself in the mirror, doing many things, that it was like you putting fire on me. You know, but because I want to accept change, my willingness to change was so powerful, so determined. What do? I show my face, even though I don't feel like doing it. But today, see, when they come on the call, I'm here. I'm also showing my face.
That's good.
I know it's a process. It's a process. I mean, the journey, it will be in the way that will even seem more comfortable than what I'm expecting.
Second nature.
Yeah. So changing is very, very necessary. So when it comes on the scale of 1 to 10, you need to determine where you stand. When you hear the information, are you applying it or not? Will determine the place where you stand. And also, it says that needs to multiply. You need to multiply willingness to learn and accept change, as he said. And I think that is a little bit, for me, my bit explanation on that, for you to be able to increase your willingness. If I measure, you have to have a high teachability index. That is willingness, high willing to learn and change. And then the outcome is fast growth and adaptability. And secondly, also moderate teachability, high willingness to learn, but low willingness to change. Outcome will be slow process. Resistance to practical application. So when you are someone who has a high willingness to learn, but low willingness to change, the outcome will be slow process, resistance to practical application. And then also the low willingness to learn and change, also the outcomes come with stagnation and limited growth. So for you to be able to improve it, be curious. Constantly ask questions and seek answers. And also embrace feedback. Don't be afraid when people tells you did not do it right or whatever it did not go where the way it's supposed to be. Don't be afraid. Constructive criticism is it important for growth. A constructive criticism is important for growth. So you need to seek feedback. And also lastly, to add to it, please take action. Apply what you are learning, whatever information you get to create a meaningful change is the best. Yes. So that's what I also have. Thank you
so much. Wow. Willingness to accept change. It's not easy to change. And it will not be easy to accept change, but do it. That's why Boss Lady Rita is saying, but do it. He said, willingness to accept change is the level of commitment to apply what you have learned, to adapt with action or mindset based on that new knowledge. When you receive the information, it's new knowledge. It's up to you and I to go and do it. Doing it is faith. This week, that's what I learned. All my years of over 40 years, I was talking about have faith, and I'll be sitting down, have faith. But having faith is taking action. Do it. Because God said it's already yours. Just go and do it. I don't know about you. When Rita talked about knowledge is not power, applied knowledge is.
Yeah.
All my days of my life, let me talk it like that. I heard knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. So we will read the book and we'll sit down. And then when they ask you, what did you learn? Because you have not applied it, you cannot give feedback.
No.
But now they said applied knowledge. Applied knowledge is power.
Yeah.
So next time when you hear somebody tell you knowledge is power, tell you, dear sister, dear brother, applied knowledge is.
Applied knowledge.
Applied knowledge is. Thank you so much, lady. I don't know about you, but the teachability index is one of the most important things that we all need to comprehend. We all need to come to understanding the importance of the willingness to learn and the willingness to accept change. Change is part of life. The world is changing. Every day there are new things going on. Change with it. Don't stick with your grandmother's information, your grandfather's information. It will not bring you the results that you need. Go to your best friend. These days, they say, somebody say, Google is my best friend. Google your best friend. How can what are some of the strategies that I can have to have a willingness or teachability index? Willingness to hear information and quick to apply it. Don't say tomorrow, today, apply it quick, so that you get the results you need. Thank you so much, ladies. Today, we are done with the 2 ways to determine our teachability index. Willingness to learn and willingness to accept change. That is the power we are on today. And I don't want to even go more deeper than that because of our time. Ladies, thank you so much for always going deeper in the word, in receiving, open to learn, and coming to pour into us. We are so grateful to have you. Continue to do the work, because we have learned that when it's pouring to us, we have to pay it forward. Yes. And we are paying it forward. We don't know what we are doing, but at the end, we will see what the information is doing in other people's life, so that we too, when we sleep, we said, oh, wow, at least we add value to our viewers. Thank you so much, viewers. Please share our video for today. Share it to your family, your children, your family members, and like, comment on Success Mastery. You can find us on all social media platforms. You can find the ladies Nosa in social media platform. Rita is on social media. Frida is there. All the Success Mastery team, we are there. Shoot your question. By next month, we want you to shoot that question that we can address. We don't want to always bring it. We want you to put your questions in the comments, ask us questions that we can come on live and address it with you. Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it. See you next week, the same time, the same place. Success Mastery, we love you. Thank you, ladies.